Yo, what's up guys, it's Vader and I'm back with another figure review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Neca Celtic Predator. As I said in the previous video, this is going to be like a trio of reviews. I'm actually going to be doing the Chopper Predator right after this guy. But before that, I'm going to hop right into the accessories of this guy. So, you do of course get the interchangeable wrist blades and the shuriken there as well. Would have been nice if they included like a closed one for him as well, just to like hold instead of like obviously doing like the belt there. But it does of course come with the collapsed combi stick and an extended combi stick, so that's pretty much these are accessories there. And of course you obviously get the long blades there and the ceremonial dagger, and of course the plasma caster there, which I will be getting into in a second. But yeah, really impressed on how the Celtic Predator looks. He's actually a lot better looking than his predecessor, which is the McFarlane Celtic Predator that I've had since about God knows how long, like about 2004. I actually got this guy at Blackpool at the, I think it was like the Waxworks Museum it was called at the time. But yeah, I got this guy and I still remember the price on it. It was like £17.99. But yeah, like I said, these guys weren't actually like figures that you could like pose. They were like mainly like statues and stuff that had like movable parts in them. You can obviously like see the little joint there to move that and stuff. But yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a comparison of the two there. Obviously the Neca is more accurate to how Celtic looks than obviously the McFarlane one, but I just thought I'd give you guys that little comparison there. Celtic does of course have the net gun launcher, which is really cool, obviously accurate as well. This guy kinda has it, but obviously it's more detailed on this guy than it is on the Celtic from McFarlane. And something I want to clarify that I mentioned in my previous video, the Scar Predator does have ab articulation, same on this guy, but I don't really recommend that you actually try the articulation on that guy, on the Scar, because obviously he's got like the armour part that goes down there, but the Celtic obviously does have ab articulation, so you can get him into like some poses, like kind of like this guy right here. He can go all the way down as well, and obviously he's got the same articulation as the Scar Predator at the back there as well. It's just basically the same molds that they use for this guy that are the same as the Scar Predator. That's why I'm not really going to do the articulation on this guy, because it's just the same as the Scar Predator and of course the ancient Predator. But something I want to note about the plasma caster is the plasma caster on this guy is actually, it's kind of like a what if Celtic got his plasma caster, that's probably the caster that he would actually use, because obviously in the movie Scar Predator is the only Predator that gets the plasma caster. But I like the fact that Neca went the extra mile and actually given us like the actual casters for the Predators, which is actually really cool. And of course they're actually accurate to the movies. That's something that Hot Toys never really did. They just basically gave us like the same caster on like the Scar Predator. But I'm happy that Neca went the extra mile and actually gave us like the proper equipment for them, so to speak. And the head, the bio helmet is actually really well done, really nicely painted as well. Just everything down to like the sandals with like the blades on them is just really well painted and obviously sculpted. And obviously the armour as well, and the little bone trophy that he's got as well. I'll give you guys a look at the back of him. Nothing really special at the back. I will admit that Celtic has probably the nicest dreads out of like the three predators that we're going to take a look at. But yeah, obviously that part would actually be on the front part of Scar as well. And of course you get the little clip there to like put in for the spear. And of course the plasma caster has its own articulation as well. And of course you can actually interchange these parts here with the wrist blades as well, which is pretty cool as well. So that'll do for the Celtic Predator. Next up it's going to be a look at the Chopper Predator. So I hope you guys have enjoyed a look at the Celtic Predator. Like I said, the articulation you can get better on this guy than you could on the Scar, obviously because of like the armor. But yeah, so I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to get the Chopper Predator up like I said. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll get back to you in the comments. Cheers guys, thanks.